Now, the question is, do we want to join forces and quickly wipe out the Savelli warrior clans?
I'd have to build a military, but I could be down with it. Let's see. Let me figure out what I need. Unfortunately, I don't have, like, any new tech for ships. But I guess that probably doesn't matter that much. Shipyards. Right. That's how you build corvettes. Oh, they're pricey.
Yeah, they can be. I've been slowly building up my legion, my second legion. Alien vessels, what? The hell are these? Oh yeah, that's not something I want to play with.
Oh, interesting. The influence cost has gone up. Or, oh no, the influence cost for getting new systems goes up based on how far away you are.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So as long as it's directly adjacent border-wise, it doesn't matter. But if you're trying to get something that's like outside of your border range, it's way more expensive.
Yeah, I didn't realize that early on, and as a result, I've made some pretty bad initial moves. Pretty bad initial moves, unfortunately. How did I make this one a rally point again?
It's the little flag. Is it? No, they moved it. Shoot.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I used to be able to make these rally points.
Concluded.
Looks under fleet manager.
Construction project concluded.
Nope, it is not. Okay.
Actually, did they just get rid? Oh, it's under fleet manager, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It might be under the fleet manager. I'm not seeing that though. Command unit limit, home base, station, select home base. Yeah, actually, I quite
Construction
like that. I can
project
set it as a home
concluded.
base. I like that you can just retrofit things now. And you can specifically say, yeah, I want all of these types of ships here to be retrofit. Just carry on to your home base for now. You should be okay.
Anomaly found.
I'm just doing all of the anomaly research right now. Every single bit of it.
Yeah, I don't see anything directly for how to set a rally point. I bet they just go to your existing military fleet.
No,
Maybe?
mine was a little ways away, and they didn't want
They
to
didn't?
go. Meet up,
Okay.
unfortunately.
You might just have to do it manually.
Yeah, that'll be annoying, but yeah,
I'll just keep
quite
looking at
possibly.
fleet manager. Maybe it's an option there. Add ship design to fleet, corvette.
How are you doing with
Oh.
research and minerals and all that sort of stuff?
My research is kind of low. I've got 17 physics, 8 in society, and 7 in engineering. Usually I go for minerals and stuff, so I've got like 61 minerals per month.
Oh, I wish I had that. I've got 21. I'm not even doing that good with research, honestly.
My problem is I'm gonna start running out of influence. I wonder if I can actually declare rivals. Who's the people you hate?
Well, I hate everyone, but
yeah,
Brill and
Brill
then
that you
the
hate.
Savelli.
Can I declare
Savelli-
rivalry?
So removing them would be useful simply because it means we don't have to worry about being attacked from the direction of each other as much anyway. But outside of that... Actually, why am I not telling you just to automatically explore? That's why I researched that. Automatically explore all of the things. Stupid sand ships.
Construction project concluded.
Okay, I'm currently
Research concluded.
slowly building up my pop on my home planet. I mean, I had to sacrifice a lot of things so I could get a lot of leadership
System survey
buffer
concluded.
for my units.
Yeah.
So they take a long time to build and they are expensive to build, which is really hampering my early game expansion.
What fleet power are you currently at, just so I know what I should kind of aim for?
432?
Okay, so I'm at 324, so I'm not too far off.
No, my lack of minerals is what's really hurting me right now.
System
really
survey
hurting me.
concluded.
Got two different types of corvettes. One is a missile ship. The other is just point defense and lasers. Kinetic and lasers. That threw me a little bit. Even though you did warn me about it, it still threw me a bit. Being like,
Yeah.
oh, I can just build these anyway.
I've just got a bunch of lasers. I don't think I've actually even... I don't have the ability to put missiles on my ships yet. Oh, that's okay. Let's see.
I would really like to upgrade to a stronghold, honestly. That seems like a really cool thing. There's so many new things for me to have a look at.
I like it though. Like I like all the changes. Just having the star bases be like military viable is really exciting for me because I hated how weak the defensive structures were in the previous game, or not the previous game, the previous version.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't interact with the artisan troop or any of them. Oh, this is horrible, but also funny. We're receiving a transmission from the Independent Space Station of the artisan troop, and then blah 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 blah. And then my response is organics identified, communications terminated. you can't
even interact with them. Oh, that's rough.
It's like, yep, organics identified, communications terminated. That's all I can do. Oh man, that's painful. Painful but funny. I approve of this. Don't know why I approve, but I do.
Construction project concluded.
Again, loads of level ups though. I'm very happy with that. I guess I should take this planet then, I suppose.
Construction project concluded.
Oh. The Brill hegemony is insulting me from all the way over there. You'd think he'd be busy with you.
Worrying about me, but...
let's see. We need to open borders. I'll send a deal with that.
Of course, yeah. Oh, thank you.
Let's see. How do I... Actually, I think you have to open borders with me. But we can do a defensive pact.
Construction project.
Do we want to? No, we probably shouldn't do that. Costing influence per month is not worth.
Yeah.
No.
Construction project concluded.
There we go. Borders are opened.
Awesome, thank you. Because I was like, well, I don't immediately have like the most powerful fleet, but I can help. And it's like, wait, no, I can't even get to him. You're on your own.
We can make a non-aggression pact though. That doesn't seem to cost anything.
Okay, that's good.
Transmission.
There we go.
Let's see, this one, yes. Let's see. Well, I'm close to where you were. Fleet-wise.
Oh, I'm growing slowly right now, so I imagine you are very close to where I am.
Okay.
I'm still only in 494. I'm currently researching some increase to research speed, and I'm researching the coil gun, but it's going to take 74 months to get there because my research is so bad. I need to get another planet, really. Really do need to get another planet. The continental world would be nice, but it's covered in tile blockers. I've got another one that's not much better, honestly.
Hey, Ascension perk. What are the new ones? Unlocks the raiding bombardment stance. So you can abduct pops from besieged planets. Oh. So I guess that one civics thing is not actually that helpful. Okay. Research speed, blocker cost. Oh. They changed the clear blocker cost Ascension perk to be much better. So it increases it permanently increases the size of planets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, now that is really interesting. That genuinely makes it quite worthwhile.
Initial colonization phase.
I think I'll research combat roles.
Construction
That
project
seems like a useful one
concluded.
for me. I do need to make more ships, though, unfortunately, and I am lagging behind.
Well, I
Research
will,
concluded.
I will be up in a bit. I've actually got... I'm not going to say a full fleet. I'm not even close.
Yeah, I've got 8 of 40. I'm so far away from a full
Oh,
fleet.
geez, your naval capacity is a fair bit bigger than mine. Oh, right, but you get a bonus because you're the
Yeah.
exterminators.
I'm all about war, so... Probably want to get another science ship, honestly. I'm not even fully able to make use of all my construction ships right now, which is disappointing, but I'll get on top of that soon.
Yeah, going nuts with my borders was a good move.
Yeah, I imagine.
System survey.
I've got the
concluded.
output to grab things. And it doesn't look like it costs me anything to be this big.
What's your energy income at the moment?
13?
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. A stronghold provides 3 defensive armies, protect armies from orbital bombardment. Oh, you have to build these now? Planetary stronghold housing a substantial garrison force to protect the world from invasion and rebellion.
Yeah, so you can build them now. It'd be useful for the Unity if you don't have anything else, or if you're actually under
I'm
attack.
gonna go for spare parts first, but yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. Didn't realize that was something I needed to worry about. They're very, very gradually making use of the systems I've got.
Research concluded.
Ooh.
I just realized I colonized a planet, but I didn't colonize it with any of my organic population, so it's not growing.
not
It has
automatically.
it has one dude on the deployment post. I'm like, wait a second, I'm not doing this right.
Yeah. Yeah. I am a very small little place right now, and this is making me sad. I noticed that the hegemony have got 2 planets. The Savali
have
warrior
2.
clans have 2. And wow.
I got 2.
Construction
It feels
project
like getting new
concluded.
planets is a little bit slower now, but I guess that's mainly just because everything else is more expensive.
Yeah.
Because you
I
have to
noticed
spend so
that,
much minerals to expand.
The what are they called? The Ixtar Star Collective or whatever. Yeah, Ixeldar Star Collective. They have so many primitive pops. They've got 2 primitive pops in their borders.
Huh.
Just straight up.
Should go conquer them then.
Yeah, I think that might be quite useful for you.
Let's see.
Anomaly found.
I'm liking the frequent leader upgrades though. That's actually
Evading
quite nice.
hostiles.
I'm being told that I can upgrade my my planet, but I'm not seeing it.
Wait,
Right
you
now,
can
I'm not
upgrade
seeing
your
that at all.
planet?
Yeah, that I've got buildings on it that can be upgraded, but I'm not. I can't see what. Oh no, I've got it. I can
Construction
see
project
it
concluded.
now. Ah, Unity upgrade. Yeah, I'd like that one. Are you drowning in minerals?
Construction project.
I would say I am getting a lot of minerals, but I'm spending it about as fast as I get it. If you need some, just let me
Oh,
know.
that's fine.
Actually,
No,
if
I
you
was
want
going to say if you're not able to spend it as fast as you're getting it, then I could do with a top up. But no, if you're spending it as fast as it's coming in, then we're pretty much in the same place.
Here. I am just going to send you 10 minerals per month?
That would be amazing. Thank you.
Because, yeah, I'm getting 64, and, like, yeah, I could use it, but...
It seems that I'm doing a bit better on energy. I've got 20 income right now. So if you do need energy, just let me know.
Well, the main... Oh, I've got 17. I'm not too worried about it. The main thing with energy for me is I've got much higher upkeep with all these mining bases.
Right. I do love the little defenses you can build, though. That's
yeah,
really...
that's nice. It means that my systems can defend themselves, and I don't immediately need a fleet to do it. Keep waiting for that Corvette health boost to show back up under research, but it hasn't. Makes me sad because I want it.
Construction project concluded.
We'll have to update that one. Yes, do that. I do like I really like building the defense platforms now. That actually looks really cool. Gotta be honest. Gonna make a missile defense platform. I like missiles.
System survey concluded.
Missiles seem very good.
Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.
Let's see. What random names are you going to give me? Protector? I mean, I guess.
How's your fleet looking, by the way?
My fleet is 550.
Okay. If we wanted to, I've almost hit fleet capacity, and I've got 681. We could probably take on the hegemony at this point.
Sure. I would be totally down with that.
Okay. I'm going to build one more.
A couple more ships.
And then I should probably build maybe some armies. Oh, they're expensive.
The only part of this place that I want is Ginog, because I intend to take Okaran. Though, okay. Actually, if we can push them back through Ijagin and Electra as well. Electra was one of the places I identified as a choke point potential.
Concluded.
Yeah, I mean, you can have as much as you want from that.
Actually, if we can get all the way down to Sarak, the choke point was, sorry. Because if I take Sarak and then, I'm not sure of the name, but the one just west of Galurum, just to the north of Sarak, then that pretty much cuts off the top part of that whole area. It's a nice little location for that.
Can I send my fleet? Yes, I can send my fleet. They'll be there in a little while. I'm just heading up to Hilthram. And hopefully that's enough. This is an expensive little venture.
I do need to get an upgrade here, I think. Very much want to get that, if I can. Right. I'm really liking the way that we expand now. I'm finding that fantastically interesting.
Yeah, it's much more defined, because now I can be like, I want that, as opposed to like, can we reach it yet? No? Okay.
Construction project.
That was always my problem. It's like, especially because, you know, some of them are slightly like above or below you know, the galactic map, so like the star might be within my borders, but the hexagon is like actually still like a
I always have to explain that whenever I play it on the channel. There's always someone will ask, why don't you take this? And I'm like, well, because it looks like it's in my borders, but if you look at this tiny little spindly thing, the hexagon is just outside, and quite often it'll be just outside as well. It's not out there by a decent amount. No. It's straddling the border, but just on the wrong side. How annoying.
Evading hostiles.
A lot of random alien vessels just hanging out along my southern border. It's weird to say southern in space, but space is flat. It's not worrying, it's just like, my science vessel keeps like going to explore, and it's just like, nope, never mind. I give up.
Oh my lord, waiting on this stuff. Why do you take so long?
There's my fleet. Ugh. I'll be there in 2 years.
I mean, part of that is coming from the fact that we're only on fast speed. But I think if we moved faster than that, considering we're relearning the game effectively, And again, touching on what you said earlier, that there are some things that we think we know, but we don't know.
Yeah,
and so we're having to unlearn and then relearn. It would be so hard to do.
I'm glad that you don't have to get planets to increase your borders, though. That was always just kind of annoying.
I mean, it was great for civilizations that expanded really quickly because your population effectively pushed your border range, which was just glorious. But yeah, we want to get up here.
Anomaly found. Construction project concluded.
What? Pirate fleet? No. That's not going to happen. They are, in fact, attacking my stuff, too. The scallywags.
Construction project concluded.
I guess I could just build defense platforms around my stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that you can do that without having to upgrade things, but...
I found your, what was it, TV tropes page that somebody had made. And
what? I've got a TV tropes page?
Yeah, you have a TV tropes page. And one of them was your catchphrases, which every time you say scallywags, I have to giggle a little bit because that was listed as one of your two.
System survey concluded.
I get a little jealous when I see people have, like, wiki pages or stuff like that, because, like, I don't know. Never happens to me. Not that I actually care too much, but it's just like, oh, the internet recognizes him. He has a TV tropes page. Back when that mattered. I don't know if it matters or not. I don't know. The internet is weird. It, like, comes and goes. Like,
yes.
Like, I remember when Newgrounds was what defined, like, who is internet famous. Those were days.
You know what? I think... Is there something new about armor?
Yes. Yes, armor is a new alternate health bar, I believe.
Right. And it regenerates over time still?
I think you might have to fix armor.
It looks like my station is fixing itself, but then it's an outpost, so that makes sense. It would have repair crews and things like that all over the place, so that at least makes sense. But no, that was interesting. I was wondering what this little orange bar was, but no, now I know.
I've had to slow down my expansion a little bit. I don't... Oh, right, I just got a new colony, that's why. I was like, where'd all my minerals go? I had a lot. Still have a lot.
Well, I just got loads thanks to scrapping something. I probably should have kept it, really, but nah. I need.
Did you get rid of that pirate base on Elior, or nah? Probably not.
No, I haven't actually cleared out the pirate base on Elior. I kind of figured that I'd leave it there because they're spawning fairly manageable fleets, and I can then break the fleets up and then research them.
Ah, okay.
I'm farming my pirates.
Then I will avoid blowing up that base. Because it was on the way. I was like, I could break it.
Yeah, I'm using that as a source of regular research.
Nope.
I should have actually mentioned that. Thinking about it, I've slipped into just not announcing what I'm doing rather quickly, a little bit frighteningly quickly, actually.
You go back to it. I don't know. I collab constantly. The only time it's a problem for me is when I'm playing a game that has like drop in, drop out, and people drop in, drop out. Because then I'm just like, I'm waiting for somebody to respawn, and then I realize they're not going to, and it throws me off really hard.
System survey concluded.
Well, suddenly I've got all of this money, so I can afford to make quite a few things. I've got an extinguisher class. What? No idea what that is.
That sounds cool.
Let's find out. That's a new ship design.
Construction project.
So planets with a stronghold or a fortress will be able to inhibit the FTL of hostile fleets. Huh. That's new.
Construction project concluded.
Yeah, it's added combat computers. Oh. Oh, this is fantastic. Now we can actually decide what kind of AI it uses.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I'm actually running into influence problems more than anything else. Okay, well, I'm ready to invade. If you want to get your ships together.
Yep, will do.
System survey concluded.
I just need to send my ships up to do something. Go over to there. There you go. Assign ship. Go and do this thing for me. Right, my fleet currently is up to 1k. Let me just see.
Okay,
I've got one more thing being built.
I'm at 721. I'm a little bit less, but then again, I have a much smaller fleet than you, and I don't think I've put nearly as much tech into it. I think they're outdated already.
System survey
mining network 2s. Yes, I need those minerals so badly.
I really wish I could actually use your space stations for refitting my guys. I understand why you can't do that.
Could if we had some sort of
defensive pact,
actual
probably.
pact, yeah. I imagine that would allow us to do that.
Well, I think what I might do is, as part of the war we're about to get into, I might just ask for, like, Mathula, or whatever their not capital is. Yeah, Mathula. That way I can use it as a forward operating base whenever I come back.
Actually, cool, yeah. Okay, I believe I am almost ready to roll. I actually do need to upgrade the design on my ships quickly, so I'm just going to set that to happen. Ooh. Let's study the space amoeba. Don't think we need to destroy them. Ah, so many things happen at once.
Construction project concluded.
Suddenly all of the things are going on.
It's still fairly quiet on my end.
Right, I'm sending my ships out to meet you.
I guess my neighbors probably hate me way less than they hate you.
Yeah, because all that I'm about is killing everything that is organic. Whereas you're like, we just want to make you into synths. Some of you might like it. I don't know.
Join us.
Right.
Did you ever play Mass Effect 3 or no?
I haven't gotten to Mass Effect 3. I'm currently playing through Mass Effect 2 slowly. It's one of the games that I occasionally stream. Yeah, I think we're about ready to initiate war. So, declare war, cleansing purification. War is waged to cleanse the enemy from the face of the galaxy. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like a fairly...
Declare war.
I can actually invite you as an attacker.
Oh, well then, yeah, you might as well do that. I'll just join you.
There we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
Has been announced.
Fantastic. At war. Planets. Freeblade. They want to take out a couple. System Freeblade 14. Is this just straight up? I can...
Yeah, so the way it works is there is instead of the way that it used to be, now you kind of just hit them as hard as you can, then you demand stuff.
That's so much better. So much better.
So hopefully I'll be able to demand a station or something. Looks like there's also fleet capacity as a,
Research concluded.
fleet capacity as, like, a thing that you can do. Is this mine now? Can I take it? No, I can't. So, by the way, when you attack a system, you don't actually destroy the starbase. You just, actually, it looks like it's just yours now.
Really?
Yeah. So, Ginnog is just yours.
That is very different from what I was expecting. Let's move over to Electra then next.
Yeah.
I'll go as far as Sarak, and then we can see if we can wrap that war up, so that way you can take Methula.
Yeah.
Construction project concluded.
We will have to take one of the we will have to take one of their systems though. Maybe because currently just taking the star bases does not count as anything other than attrition. It doesn't count as a space battle.
Just jumped back into my space, so I'm gonna have to get down there and deal with it.
Okay, yeah, you go for it. I'll just keep punching his little stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like my ships are set to self-repair, so I really am just going full Ender's Game on this. These guys probably aren't coming back home.
Oh, I love that reference. Fantastic. I approve enormously of that.
I liked Ender's Game, but the effect was always lost for me because I read Ender's Shadow first, and so going from Ender's Shadow to Ender's Game just made Ender's Game feel kind of thin. Wait, is this one of mine? Can I possibly? Is this mine?
Yeah,
now?
yeah,
Yes.
that was yours.
Yes.
There's their fleet. Should be able
Okay.
to just crush
So I'm gonna
this.
put a starbase right on Electra. So I don't even care about their system anymore. If I can just take Electra.
Oh,
that means
my ships abandoned what they were doing in order to attack their ships. Like, they stopped... Oh, no, they're kind of just fighting everything at once. It doesn't really matter too much. I've got much more powerful military than them. There we go. That is now mine.
So yeah, I'm gonna put one of my star bases on Electra, and that way I can upgrade my ships and build reinforcements while I'm here, instead of having
that sounds great.
fly across the galaxy. Yeah. Oh, that is so much better. All of this is so much better.
Signatures detected.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really impressed with this so far.
Yep.
I wasn't sure how I would feel about some of the changes, but no, this is good. Really liking it. Oh, you've got a bit of a fight over there. You right with it?
Yeah, I'm winning.
Okay.
I've got the number advantage on him, and if I can take out this fleet of his, oh, he retreated. All I have to do is really just hold out until I take the starport, and then I can finally fix all my dudes. And then I can get back to war.
Right, my dudes are on their way up to you.
Evading hostiles.
I'd also like my fleet reinforced. Oh, I like that button.
System survey concluded.
I like it in this game because it's not too expensive. I play the Endless Legend, Endless Space games, and it is, I always see the upgrade button, I'm like, oh, look at all that money I don't have. Are you up yet? 105.
You might be able to just storm straight through and wipe them out at this rate.
Yeah, well, I just took out a significant portion of their fleet. So, at this point, your fleet, especially with modern upgrades and not being mildly wounded, could probably take him out the rest of the way.
Yeah, my fleet is moving up to you right now. Have you got the starbase built? Well, actually, mine might be able to just hang around here and heal up a little bit. Yeah, so I'm fine with you having that area. We can always trade
systems. Yeah, I think
systems if we find that it's a little bit too far out of from us. But I've lost the ability to do the Casus Belli against them because I no longer have a border connection, which is quite amusing.
What? Yeah, you do.
No.
Oh.
I haven't got a hyperlink border connection.
Oh, I blocked you.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that me taking this. All right.
Yeah, I can actually heal at your starbase, it looks like.
Cool. Okay, and
That is
my
super useful.
guys can upgrade, and no.
Anomaly.
Maybe I can't heal here. I have to check something. Oh, Starbase does not have a shipyard. Ah.
Oh, damn it, they've taken an area. Well, you know what? They've taken an area that I wanted to take, so that's actually perfectly fine. I'm moving in there now to destroy you.
Construction project concluded.
Marvelous. That saves me having to build it. That's actually super useful.
Let me see. Yeah, so you have to build a shipyard, I think, to build and repair. But I think that's fine. Just gonna slowly wait.
I have no idea what most of my ships are doing. They're just wandering around doing their own thing. Spending a lot of time doing it. Not a fan. Right. Hello. But that, yeah, claiming territory, so much more awesome.
Yeah, so much more interesting.
Take out their builder. No, don't worry about the station. Kill the builder. Damn it. The builder can build more stations. Stupid ships.
Signatures detected.
Oh, he's coming back.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
Dumb Bunny's coming back. Oh. Lost my admiral.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I'm sending my ships down to you.
It's okay, they're getting close to my starbase. And my starbase is, stronger.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
He's done.
Project concluded.
I can't repair quite yet. I've still got, 90
really?
time units.
I was able to repair in your starbase. That's so
Initial
weird.
colonization.
I might not have the tech for, like, for repairs. Like on the,
okay.
out in the field? I don't know.
Oh. I've just got an insult.
Hostile IFF
How rude.
signatures detected.
It's-
I'm going to swing through and hit everything I can because they are dropping fleets on you right now.
Yeah, they are. I'm trying to hide my ships behind my starbase.
Yeah. Watch
yeah,
out,
they
because
are.
the big problem that I think you're having is that you're not having enough
System
time for your
survey
armor to
concluded.
regenerate completely.
Nope. That's fine. I can always make more. Please heal. There we go. Okay, now they're repairing. Yeah, it wasn't letting me repair or rebuild up until it wasn't letting me repair or rebuild up until I got the
Until you got the what, sorry?
until I got the shipyards put together. Now they're back up to full health and upgrading.
Nice.
So that should fix most of my problems. I've put a fair number of defensive platforms on this thing too.
Yeah, I've not actually done too much in terms of defensive platforms, I must confess. I've built a couple around my home base, but not too much more than that.